So my presentation is related on AI integration in the healthcare industry. AI is a very useful tool since it's able to analyze data sets in a very efficient way and process information very quickly. However, there are some drawbacks in implementing AI in the healthcare industry. While I do not believe in banning AI entirely, I do believe in some restrictions or limitations in the healthcare industry, primarily due to three reasons, and that is due to the inaccuracies produced by AI. Secondly, is the poor legislation that AI has. Um, and then thirdly, I'd like to talk about the cybersecurity aspect and the poor cybersecurity infrastructure. So if we go into the into the first topic, the legislative, sorry, the inaccuracy, AI has an issue with opacity, which means that it is not able to share or show to whoever's using the tool, whether it is healthcare professionals, the developers, as to how they come to a certain conclusion when diagnosing someone. So sometimes data sets are biased towards a particular demographic, and healthcare professionals are not 100% certain if AI is coming to a certain conclusion based off skewed information or if the data is actually correct. So that leads to uncertainty and unpredictability. Second point I'd like to talk about is the legislative aspect, which the legislation is what permits inaccuracies to continue and does not enforce diversification strictly in the in AI data sets. So if more legislation is created, these inaccuracies would be diminished, as well as more legislation will prevent large corporations from monetizing from patient data when patients do not even give their consent on giving their sensitive information. And then the third point I'd like to talk about is the cybersecurity aspect. So here I have a graph, and this was a study done by Na et al. And they use an algorithm to descramble an encryption algorithm that's commonly used to hide and encrypt uh, patient data. And this algorithm was able to decrypt almost 85, almost 90% of adult data. And look, even the children's data is about 70%. So there is a severe problem with the cybersecurity aspect of things. And just a quick rundown of everything that I talked about. Uh, you could categorize these issues as ethical and legal, but it comes down to, biases that are created because of why? Because of the poor legislation, a poor transparency in AI because of the opacity that's created. That's just AI's nature. And if that can be resolved in some sort of way, there are solutions that are being created called interpretable AI. However, again, it's not something that's completely developed yet. So I'd like to reiterate, AI does have a place in the future. However, right now it should experience limitations, and it should be restricted in the healthcare industry. There.